out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
To throw now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And is that Jones, the one slow to get up? Yes, Julio's still down right now. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point out.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much, Lester?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to 4.
It's 4th down.
Down to try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the... From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Down at the 39.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Again, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
The pass.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
First and
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. On second down, Conner looking for space. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Good move at the 30. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
33-yard line.
They'll start with the option. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
The pass.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 42. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Pretty nifty spin move there early. That got him free for a second, but in the end, that's a net of 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Darnold. He'll get this to Connor underneath, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
James Conner.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
On the counter, it's Connor. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air again, Darnold. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Completes it to Hardman, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
4-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Number
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Darnold from the gun. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down and more. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Darnold completes it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Ebron's got it. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. To throw is Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Intended for number 22.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
14.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The throw right sideline here is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Darnold now to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, Darnold. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On first down, Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Second and 1.
35-yard line.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The quarterback sacked.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They begin on the ground here with Connor. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At
the shotgun snap for Darnold. He'll get this one to Patrick.
Darnold's pass complete to Tim Patrick. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Darnold. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
Darnold's pass.
And he was down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Pittsburgh.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Dante Fowler picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. To come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again.
41-yard line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 33.
1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
No, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3s already put through the post.
Darnold from the gun. Ebron with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, Steelers.
On first down, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Conversion.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold, Ebron caught left side.
Darnold's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to connect with Mims.
The pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw now on 1st down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Look at the big man rumble. 30. Past the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. Completion here to Claypool. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tim Patrick, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of... And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. The throw over the middle, taken in. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an... And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Connor, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And he's got this down to the 35.
Complete to Tim Patrick.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, a run with Connor. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
15.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Daquan Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
The pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
The pass.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This one caught by Ridley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Ridley, 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Now an option play on second down.
The ball carried by number 22. Taken down at the 41. Brings up 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. But correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
At the Steelers' 25.
2nd and 9 now. He's got this one completed to Mims. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. How about the safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
The pass.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Makes the score Steelers 25.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
At their own
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Connor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, it's Connor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll indeed take a knee. Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do it.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense.